In this video, we're going to talk about internet research. I'd like you to take a moment to think, what is your favorite place to find information and why? Many people mention Google or Yahoo or other search engines. They find it easy to use. We're going to take a look at the difference between search engines and databases. We'll be working with both today. A search engine searches the entire internet. So if you go on Google and you do a Google search for something, it searches the entire internet to bring you sources. That can be very convenient. It's easily accessible and it's free. And the nice thing is you can find very specific or obscure information on topics that you may not even have thought of. A database, on the other hand, is a collection of scholarly journal articles. They are regularly reviewed by the peers and other academics, and it is subscription-based, but our school subscribes and pays money to access these databases. There are also many advanced search features and tools that you'll learn about in a later video. The key to researching is finding information that is both relevant and reliable. What does it mean for information to be relevant? Well, the real big question is, does it answer my question? If it doesn't, then it's not relevant. So for example, if I'm doing a research project on World War I and I find myself looking at an article about ice cream flavors, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's relevant. So move on. What does it mean for information to be reliable? Well, is the author or site credible? Are they an expert on their subject? If I go to Dr. John's World War I blog, I'm going to have to do some research because I don't know who Dr. John is, and I don't know if he's an expert on World War I. Many sites have an About the Author section on them, so you want to make sure you're checking those to see if the author or site is credible. Is there evidence to support the claims on the site? For example, if Dr. John says World War I lasted for 47 years, does he have evidence to support that claim? Has the information been reviewed or verified by another source? That's a nice thing about databases because all the information in the databases has been reviewed or verified by another source. You want to think about what the purpose of the site is. Are they trying to persuade you that their side is correct? Make sure you're on the lookout for bias. And finally, is the information current? You want to make sure that you're getting the most up-to-date information. So perhaps if you're doing research and you find information from the 1980s or 70s or 60s, that might not be current. You want to make sure that you're getting the most recent and updated information. In the next video, we're going to take a look at our database, specifically the American History Online. We're going to go through exactly how to log in and access all of the wonderful features and resources available.